since I've served the people of Texas as a ranger and dealt with numerous criminals, I've learned through personal observation the wisdom of the teaching of those good old people. The world is full of tragedies, and having been a state officer for over 12 years, I've witnessed many of them myself. Many criminals have brought shame, misery, and trouble upon themselves, their families, and their friends, because they started out in their youth with no respect for the laws of God and man. Dozens of criminals wound up their careers in the penitentiary, or in a few instances at the rope's end. I have encountered many men who appeared at first sight to be good, but who were really tough characters, and who, unfortunately, possessed much influence for evil over their companions. Thus, young people should be very careful with whom they associate. I have also seen men in good circumstances disobey the law for some material acquisition, and lose whatever they had thereby gained, together with all they ever possessed before, trying to stave off the prosecution, and they were fortunate even at that, if they were not finally sent to the penitentiary. With these impressive lessons before me, and because I ever wanted to do my duty and be honest, thereby gaining my own self-respect, I always tried to do what I thought was right, and I respected and obeyed the laws of my country. Once or twice when I was young, I laid wagers with money, and several times I drank whiskey, but I soon saw the folly in these, the only vicious habits that I ever started, and nipped them in the bud. For 12 years my business took me into the worst saloons, gambling dens, and low dives in Texas, but I always managed to keep from falling into the habits of the people who I encountered in these places.